Hey everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss about questions and answers about the injectable pharmaceutical industry. What is the injectable pharmaceutical industry? The injectable pharmaceutical industry focuses on developing, manufacturing, and distributing drugs administered via injection. These include vaccines, biologics, and therapeutic agents. What is sterilization? A suitably designed, validated and controlled process that inactivates or removes viable microorganisms in a product until sterility is obtained. What is aseptic processing? A process performed maintaining the sterility of a product that is assembled from components, each of which has been sterilized by steam. Dry heat, ionizing radiation, gas or sterilization. This is achieved by using conditions and facilities designed to prevent microbiological contaminants. What is the definition of SOP? SOPs are detailed written instructions for the operations routinely performed in the course of any activities associated with pharmaceutical manufacturing. What are the contents of the SOP? Objective/purpose, scope, responsibility, accountability, procedure, list of formats/annexure, abbreviations, reference, revision history. What are injectable pharmaceuticals? Injectables are medications delivered into the body via a needle and syringe. Why are some drugs injectable? Some medications degrade in the stomach or need to act quickly, so they bypass the digestive system. What are the types of injectables? They include intravenous, for intramuscular, IM, subcutaneous, SC, and intradermal, ID. How are injectables stored? Most require refrigeration, while some need room temperature storage. Always check the label. Are antibiotics available in injectable form? Yes, antibiotics like penicillin are available as injectables for severe infections. Why are some drugs developed as injectables? Injectables are used when rapid drug delivery is needed, the drug is not effective orally, or precise dosing is critical. What types of drugs are commonly produced as injectables? Vaccines, antibiotics, insulin, monoclonal antibodies, pain management drugs, and chemotherapeutics are some examples. What are biologics in the injectable industry? Biologics are drugs made from living organisms or their components, such as proteins or DNA, often used to treat chronic diseases like cancer and autoimmune disorders. What is the role of injectables in disease prevention? Vaccines, the most prominent injectables, prevent diseases by stimulating the immune system to build immunity. How does the injectable industry ensure drug sterility? Injectable drugs are manufactured in sterile environments with rigorous aseptic techniques to prevent contamination. What are prefilled syringes? Prefilled syringes are ready-to-use injectables, reducing preparation time and risk of dosage errors. How big is the global injectable pharmaceutical market? The market was valued at over $500 billion in recent years and is expected to grow due to increasing demand for biologics and biosimilars. What is the significance of biosimilars in this industry? Biosimilars are almost identical copies of existing biologic drugs, offering cost-effective alternatives to expensive treatments. How are injectable drugs tested for safety and efficacy? They undergo preclinical testing, multiple phases of clinical trials, and rigorous regulatory approval processes. What role does the FDA play in the injectable industry? The FDA oversees the approval, manufacturing, labeling, and post-market surveillance of injectable drugs in the U.S. What is the difference between small molecule and large molecule injectables? Small molecules are chemically synthesized, while large molecules, biologics, are derived from living cells. How has COVID-19 impacted the injectable industry? The industry saw a surge in production and innovation due to the demand for COVID-19 vaccines and therapeutics. What are the leading companies in the injectable pharmaceutical industry? Pfizer, Novartis, Roche, Sanofi, and Johnson & Johnson are some of the leading players. What is cold chain logistics, and why is it important? Cold chain logistics involves temperature-controlled transport of injectables, ensuring their efficacy and safety. What is lyophilization in injectable drug production? Lyophilization, or freeze-drying, preserves injectable drugs by removing water, increasing stability and shelf life. What are some challenges in the injectable industry? Challenges include high manufacturing costs, stringent regulations, cold chain requirements, and risks of contamination. Why are injectables more expensive than oral medications? Injectables often involve complex manufacturing, sterility requirements, and cold storage, which increase costs. What are depot injections? Depot injections are long-acting injectables that slowly release medication over time. Used for conditions like schizophrenia or chronic pain. How do injectables contribute to cancer treatment? Injectables like chemotherapeutics and monoclonal antibodies directly target cancer cells, improving treatment outcomes. What are the environmental challenges associated with injectables? The industry generates medical waste like syringes and vials, requiring proper disposal to prevent environmental harm. What are combination injectables? These are pre-mixed formulations that combine two or more active ingredients in a single dose. What is the role of AI in the injectable industry? AI aids in drug discovery, process optimization, and predictive maintenance in injectable manufacturing. What are wearable injectors? Wearable injectors are devices that deliver large volumes of medication over time, offering convenience for patients. What is the role of injectable drugs in emergency medicine? Injectables like epinephrine and atropine provide rapid treatment for life-threatening conditions like anaphylaxis and cardiac arrest. What is a dual-chamber syringe? It's a syringe with separate chambers for a drug and a diluent, mixed just before administration. How are generics different from biosimilars in the injectable market? Generics are chemically identical copies of drugs, while biosimilars are highly similar but not identical to biologics. What are microneedle patches? Microneedle patches are a painless alternative for delivering injectable drugs via tiny, dissolvable needles. What role does automation play in injectable manufacturing? Automation enhances precision, reduces contamination risks, and increases production efficiency. What are nanoparticle injectables? These are drug formulations using nanoparticles to improve delivery and absorption at targeted sites. What is a single-use vial? A single-use vial contains one dose of medication, minimizing contamination risks. What advancements are being made in vaccine delivery? Innovations include self-administered injectables, needle-free systems, and thermostable formulations. What are the risks of counterfeit injectable drugs? Counterfeit injectables can harm patients due to unknown ingredients or lack of sterility. What is track and trace technology? This technology ensures the authenticity of injectable drugs by tracking them from production to distribution. How does patient education impact injectable use? Educated patients are more likely to adhere to injectable therapies and use them correctly, improving outcomes. What role does sustainability play in the industry? Efforts are being made to develop eco-friendly packaging and reduce medical waste. What are pegylated injectables? These are injectables modified with polyethylene glycol, PEG, to enhance stability and prolong circulation time. What is the future of the injectable industry? The future includes personalized medicine, advanced biologics, and innovative delivery systems like smart injectors. Why is the injectable industry critical to global health? Injectables provide life-saving treatments, enable rapid response to pandemics, and support disease prevention through vaccines. I hope you learned something new today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching.